Welcome to Restorative Yoga. My name's Amanda, and I'm grateful to take you on this journey with me. Like with any exercise program, listen to your body. Every time you come to the yoga mat, you're going to feel different. I know I do. I have to make modifications for different poses, and I want you to do the same. We've designed this sequence so it can be done in sections or all together. So whatever your day allows for today, just find gratitude in that, and let's get started. Starting this restorative yoga class in the seated Sukhasana position. Go ahead and build your hips up higher sitting on a block, or you can roll a blanket or a pillow, allowing your hips to be higher than your knees so your spine can get in alignment, feeling the crown of your head reaching to the sky and your sit bones firmly on the ground. Bring your awareness to your breath. Go ahead and lengthen the inhale and exhale fully, allowing the shoulders to melt down the back. Not trying to change the breath in any way, just sitting with it. Knowing that every time you take time for yourself on the yoga mat, it's going to be different. Your body is going to feel different. Your breath is going to feel different. And just acknowledging it and being okay with where you're at today. Go ahead and close your eyes. Starting to center. Take your palms upright. Now taking an inhale for a count of 4 with me. So inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the breath return to its natural state. Slightly opening the eyes, picking a spot in front of you. It's a focus spot. You start to get distracted or your mind pulls you away from this moment. Focus your attention on that drishti and feel centered, feel back in your room, feel back in the present moment. We're going to start to sync the breath and the body together. So you're going to lift and reach your arms out to the side and then overhead as you inhale, really reaching, extending, taking up space, and then exhale, floating them down to your sides. Reach out as you inhale, look up, and exhale, release. Really feel the sides of the ribs open as you inhale deeply. Exhale all the way down. This next one, when you come up top with your inhale, turn to the left. Take your right hand to your left knee and twisting all the way, looking over that left shoulder. Allow that back hand to help you get deeper into the twist with each exhale. Pull the belly button towards the spine. core connection. And then slowly and mindfully release back to center. We're going to move through some seated cat and cow here to reset your spine. So you're going to put your palms down on your knees. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your chin, lift your gaze. And exhale, curl it in. Really bring the belly button back. Exhale, each drop out, and then inhale, lift, extend. And exhale, bring it in. One more just like that. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Beautiful, back to neutral. Lift the arms out to the sides and then up overhead as you inhale. Turning now to the right, your left hand goes to your right knee and look over that shoulder. It's okay to close your eyes here. One more deep breath. And exhale, coming back to center. We're going to go ahead and take our block out from underneath the hips now, or your support that you used, and sit your hips down onto the ground. Switch whichever foot that was in back, put that one in the front, and then reset your sit bones, going left to right. Inhale. You're going to reset your spine just with a quick cat and cow. Inhale and then exhale back. Now we're going to do our side stretch, opening up the sides of our body. So inhale, reach, lift, and then drop the left hand down. Keep that right arm up and over, reach and extend. Really feeling the opening of the chest here and all along the right side. Keep the breath going, staying present with the inhale and the exhale. Using that left hand for support that's on the ground to really help aid in opening the right side of the body. One more deep breath and then make your way back to center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release the right hand down. Keep that left arm up and over. Reach. Bring your attention to that left hip. See if you can really sink it down as you reach and extend. So think of opposite directions with the fingertips and the hip bone. Bring the breath here. And then on your exhale, release. Take the soles of the feet, press them together in front of you. You can have a good amount of space between your ankles and your hips to allow yourself to hinge forward. Before we do that, I want you to grab onto your support because you want to be able to relax all the way forward. So I'm going to use a block. You can use a pillow or a blanket and build the ground up to meet you. So go ahead and rock left to right. Inhale, lift your chest up first, and then exhale, dive it forward, releasing your hands down for support, and then allow the crown of the head to just release completely. What we're doing is allowing the back of the head all the way down the spine to just let go, to restore. So much of our day is filled with running from task to task. So if your mind
is telling you the to-do list. It's totally normal. It's what it's used to doing. Just bring it back to the breath, back to the moment. Check in with the skin of the face, the jaw, the area around your shoulders. You already did the hard part, showing up and being here. Now let the breath do the work. Press those fingertips down into the ground and slowly come up one vertebral body at a time. Move as slow as you possibly can move out of this. And then you're going to take your block, your support, and sit it to the side, resetting your hips. And then we're going to take our right leg out to the side, bring the left sole of the foot to the inside of the right thigh, and turn your upper body to face your leg. You can keep a generous bend in this knee. It doesn't have to be straight. But we're going to hinge forward, releasing our hamstring and our low back. So go ahead and center yourself over your leg and allow yourself to melt down in front, allowing the crown of your head or the third eye to relax on your leg. You can place support underneath the knee. You can place a pillow on top of the leg, using the props to help support you and this journey of healing. To really get snuggled in. You don't need any fancy bolster or equipment. A pillow and a blanket is really all that's needed. If you're super flexible, maybe you're just able to lay flat on your leg. But close your eyes and just be here. Slowly start to bring your attention back to the room, and then lift your head, press into the ground, straightening your spine. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So let's move now towards the left side. So bring that right leg in, take the left leg straight out, reset your upper body to face your left leg, bending the knee, and then place your pillow on top.
Always leading with a flat back to start, and then we'll round forward. So inhale, lift up, and exhale, release down and over. And then wherever you landed, just letting go of where you thought you might be able to reach whatever area of flexibility a lot of times people think they have to be at. Just let go of that. Find gratitude for what your body is able to do today. As your body starts to relax into this posture, see if you need to make any adjustments to your support. Making sure that your body feels like it has everything it needs to let go and be healed by the breath. One more deep inhale, and then open your eyes, bringing your head up as slow as you can, letting your arms help you make your way all the way upright. We're going to take our legs and swing them all the way around, making our way to a tabletop now. Pressing your hands down underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Now we did cat and cow seated. We're going to do that from this table and feel the difference in the spinal flexion as you inhale, lift the chin, lift the heart, and exhale, curl it in. Really bring the spine in, the belly button in, and then exhale, drop it down. Lifting, extending, feeling the entire length of the spine moving here. As you do this cat pose and you bring the belly button towards the spine, exhale each drop of air out, and then a deep cleansing breath inward and out. Do one more at your own pace, and then we will meet back in a neutral table. Just setting up your hands to where you're not collapsing into your wrist, but more pressing into each knuckle for support. You're going to go ahead and shift the weight into your left hand and lift that right arm straight out in front of you. So this movement is not about the height, more about the length. So lengthen and extend that right arm. And whenever you're ready and your left hand feels supporting your body here, go ahead and take that left leg and straighten it out behind you, flexing the left foot. So you're creating length and stability in the spine. We're not here for a long amount of time, so just really breathe into it. Lengthen yourself here. Stretching. One more deep breath and exhale, release. Bring it in. You're going to take the knees as wide as the yoga mat. Press your big toes together and set your hips back on your heels. Walk those hands forward, coming into a child's pose, melting your heart down, releasing the forehead down onto the ground. If that's too much, you can always place a block under the forehead. But coming into this little child's pose, this comfortable cave that you can create at any time you need a little healing or a safe place. Know this is always available to you, no matter what you're going through. Send your next inhale all the way to the low ribs. Feel as your belly expands with the inhale and then contracts with the exhale. Now walk those elbows forward, the fingertips forward. Press into the elbows, palms come together. Bring them behind your head, behind your neck if you can. Create some length along the back of the arms, the triceps here. So you're actively pressing in to your elbows, keeping the heart down. The chest is relaxing towards the ground. Palms pressing together. You're here. You're doing wonderful. Staying in the moment. All these mindful moments of peace and healing you're creating on the mat are going to go with you off the mat as well, into your day, into your week. Whatever you're facing, just using this meditation and this time to heal. Your next inhale is going to help you press down into those elbows, extend the fingertips out wide, claw into the mat and come all the way up. Let's go back to that table, setting up to a flat back. Now you're going to press into the right hand, extending the left hand out straight this time. And let's extend the right leg. So opposite arm, opposite leg. That foot is flexed, strong. Spread the fingertips wide. Really reach for something out in front of you. Deep breath in. One more, and then bring it in. Now you're gonna walk your knee, your right knee, in between your hands. We're gonna go into a pigeon pose. So sending that knee forward, take the back left leg, straighten it, and allow the top of the left foot to rest down flat on the mat. Melting your heart forward, coming down onto your forearms first. And then go ahead and relax
your forehead all the way down. You can make a pillow with your stacked wrist here. If you've got a lot of tightness in that right hip, you can take a block or a pillow and place it underneath the hip, and then really allow the body to release. The beauty of this restorative class is that we can really give ourselves the tools that we need to release and be in the poses for a longer amount of time. We're not rushing to the next one. We're staying here and just letting the body know that it's okay to let go. What a beautiful lesson, knowing that it is okay to let go of things that no longer help us. They're no longer serving us. Like tension, we don't need that in our bodies. Stress, let it go. To come out of this pose, you're going to press into your forearms, press into your hands, and then walk your hands back, taking your support to the other side. Press firmly into the hands, curl the back toes under. That right leg comes back, and now you're going to switch it to the left leg forward. So walk the right leg straight, press into the back foot, and then melt your heart down. Always starting with the elbows and then the forearms. Place the support underneath your hip so that you can fully relax, fully rest, and stay in this. Keep breathing. Keep being where you're at. I'm going to read a little something to help you stay in the moment. It's about letting go, as we're talking about letting go of things that we don't need in our lives anymore. So letting go of the ways you thought life would unfold. The holding of plans or dreams or expectations. Letting it go so that you have the strength to swim with the tide. The choice to fight what is here before you will only result in a struggle. Let it all go and flow with grace that washes through your days. As you let these things go, the waves' crest will carry you to unknown shores beyond your wildest dreams or destinations, finding a place of rest and peace to create transformation.
Making your way out of pigeon on that side, press into your hands, and then simply bring your legs back to that seated Sukhasana pose. We'll all meet there, moving slowly and mindfully. Take a deep breath in once we get there. And then you're going to extend your arms out, reach up overhead as you inhale. Press the palms together and bring them to your heart. Anjali Mudra. Slightly tucking the chin, head over heart, and your heart is directly over your hips, feeling strengthened, feeling centered, closing out this section 1 of our restorative practice and just feeling ready to go into the flow sequence, going into creating that flow of energy, keeping it going through your body. Namaste. Starting at the front of our mats, go ahead and press your palms together. Take a deep breath in, centering yourself, allowing your shoulder blades to relax down your back. Your next inhale, you're going to bend your knees, lift your hands above your heart. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, release. Allow the weight of your head to be heavy here. Go ahead and plant the hands down and step it back into a plank. Setting up your plank here, strong. You can drop to your knees if you need to, or lift onto your toes. Take a deep breath with me. And as you exhale, make your way to your belly. Inhale, press into the tops of your feet. Lift up, upward facing dog. Push away from the mat. Extend the chin. Extend up your heart. Curl the toes. Lift the hips up high as you exhale. Go ahead and paddle it out in downward facing dog. Pressing one heel down and then the other. Keep the breath going and flowing through the body as we move through this flow sequence. Your next inhale, you're going to lift up your heels, and exhale, press them down to the ground. It's okay if they don't meet the ground, that's just the goal. It's where we're headed. Press your heart towards your thighs. Lift the left leg high to the sky as you press in to your right foot for support. Bring that left leg all the way through into a low lunge. Come up onto the fingertips. Whenever you feel balanced, go ahead and come up to a high crescent lunge. That back foot, the back heel can be lifted. Check in with the shoulders, see if you can relax them down away from the ears. We're going to transition to a warrior one. You're going to step that back right foot up to a 45 degree, keeping the hands lifted, space in between the palms as if you're holding something above your head. Your next exhale, we're going to transition to warrior two. Open the stance, take up space on the mat. Really reach and extend in opposite directions with your hands. Feel as your heart lifts and you reach. See if you can sink a little bit deeper into that front foot. Your next exhale, you're going to rotate the left palm upright. Bring it all the way overhead. Reverse warrior. So you're going to allow the right hand to slide down the right leg. Extend with the left behind you. Feel as you exhale and inhale the opening along the left side body. Allow the space to happen with the breath. Settling in here as you reach and extend. And then bring it back to warrior two. Move those left toes towards the front. And we're going to go into a wide stance. So press your weight into the blades of the feet. Reach in opposite directions. And then lead with your heart as you hinge forward. Coming all the way down. Use the power in the arms to pull your chest towards your thighs. We're going to release some tension in the back of the neck by nodding the head yes. Think of something as you're shaking your head yes. Think of something that you want to cultivate in your life. And just imagine it already being done. And then shake your head no, moving your chin left to right. Pressing your hands down firmly on the ground. And slowly, mindfully, starting with your core, come up halfway. Moving back to that powerful warrior two. This time your left elbow is going to rest on top of your left thigh. Your right arm is going to reach up overhead, really extending and pushing into that right blade of your foot. Reach with the right fingertips towards the front of the room. Connect with the core. Connect with your breath. Energizing the body here. So deep breath in. And as you exhale, take that right hand, plant it on the inside of that left foot. Take the left arm and reach it up to the sky. We're twisting to the left. We're wringing out our sponge, getting rid of anything that no longer serves us. This powerful pose here. As we reach, pinch the shoulder blades together in the back. And then exhale, take the left hand down. The left toes are going to meet the right in your plank powerful pose here. Inhale, come up onto the toes. Exhale, make your way to your belly. Lift it up, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. You're going to cross your left foot in front of the right until you make your way all the way to the front of the mat, slowly and mindfully. And now we're going to hang heavy here, allowing this forward fold to release the low back. If it feels okay, grab opposite elbows here.
Allow the bind of the elbows and arms to frame the face. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, release. Your next inhale, you're coming all the way up to that strong mountain pose. As you exhale the arms to your sides. We're going to do the same thing now, other side. Starting at the front of our mats again, pressing the palms together at your heart. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Bend the knees, inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Release, plank pose. Step it back. Press into the hands. Come up onto the toes. Make your way to your belly. Inhale, lift it up, upward facing dog. See if you can create some space in between your shoulders and your ears. Curl your toes. Lift up, down dog. Pedal it out. This time you're gonna press your weight into your left foot. Lift that right leg high to the sky. Bring the belly button towards the spine. Step it all the way through into that low lunge. Come up onto the fingertips for support. And when you're ready, rise all the way up. High lunge. Sink down. That left heel is lifted. Feel the power of the legs here as you lunge deeply into this. Making our way to that warrior one by stepping the left foot into a 45-degree, really turning the hips forward, squaring your body to face the front of the room, keeping the space between the palms. Not only building strength in the legs, but also in the arms as you hold them up. One more deep breath. And then open it up into the warrior two. Widen the stance. Take up space. Lifting the heart. Gazes over the right fingertips as you sink down. Connect back with that core, the energy. Rotate the right palm up. Send it all the way up and over. Allow the left hand to slide down the back leg. Reverse warrior here. See if you can keep that elbow in alignment with the ear. Keeping the heart and chest rotating up towards the sky. Smile, you're doing great. Exhale, back to warrior two. Open into that wide stance. Reach and extend. Hinge forward, leading with the heart. Coming all the way down. Use the power of the arms, pulling your chest towards your thighs. Press into the ground for support, knowing that you have all the support you need right here, right now. Bring the belly button towards the spine as you come up. Connect. And then turn your right toes towards the front, warrior two. Take the right elbow, rest it on top of the right thigh. Left arm comes all the way in front and extends up overhead. Press into the left blade of the foot. Really rotating, opening. Gaze is lifted. Reach those left fingertips forward as much as you can. And then go ahead on your next exhale, plant the left hand down on the inside of the right foot. Take the right arm, extend it up to the sky. Twisting out our sponge on this side. Really squeezing the inner thighs together here as we twist a little bit more to the right. And then exhale that right palm down. The right toes are going to step back to meet the left. Plank pose, deep breath in. And then exhale, go ahead and press the knees down underneath the hips. Set the hands down under the shoulders. You're going to take your toes, press them together. And then knees are going to go as wide as the mat. Set the hips back on the heels. Really reach and extend into child's pose. Melt your heart down. Rest the weight of your head on that area in between your eyebrows, the third eye, the intuition center. Take this time reflecting on all the work that you did on this flow sequence, balancing the right and left sides of your body, building up that string, connecting the body and breath together. Really turning the focus inward here. Slowly start to find some movement left and right of your forehead. Specifically drawing your attention now to that third eye area, the intuition center of the body. Being able to receive what you need, the knowledge that's available. Keep that breath going. Staying with the exhale, knowing it is equally as important as that deep inhale. Find your way back to center and stillness here. And capturing some gratitude for the time that you took to be here and flow through that sequence. Mindfully lift your forehead and walk your fingertips back towards your body. Bringing the knees together and then sitting up tall on your sit bones here, back onto your heels. We're going to wrap up this flow sequence by sitting in a posture called hero pose. So roll your shoulders back and down, palms upright at your sides. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale out your mouth. Just letting everything go. Knowing that you have put the time and effort in here to be your own hero. Finding the strength that you need to rebuild and restore. This last section, we're going to be doing one of my favorite restorative poses, legs up the wall. So bring your mat over to the edge of a wall, the short side as close as you can. Then you're going to position your hips directly next to the wall and slowly swing your legs all the way up. We're going to start by flexing our feet back towards our head, and you want your tailbone to be squared and close to the wall as possible so that your legs are in a 90-degree angle. You can take a pillow and place it under your neck for support. I want you to be super comfortable here because we are in a form of this pose for about 10 minutes. Start to melt the shoulder blades down the back. Have your hands upright at your sides. Start to deepen the inhale and allow the lips to part and exhale. Sigh it out. Land here with me. This pose can help you if you've had a long day, struggling to fall asleep, if you ever have problems with insomnia. Also very helpful to get rid of headaches, resetting the blood pressure, cardiovascular system. Excellent for your circulation. You can allow the toes to be relaxed now. During these minutes together, if your feet start to feel like they need more circulation, just wiggle the toes or do circles with the ankles. Now you're going to take your left foot, place it flat on the wall, and cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Try to square your hips back even with the wall and then slowly slide that foot down. Now I want you to feel a stretch in the right hip, but I don't want it to feel uncomfortable because I want you to stay with the breath. And then start to sync the inhale by flexing the right foot and exhale, releasing it. Inhale, flex. Exhale, release. One more just like that. And then just let the right foot be relaxed. You might notice that as that right hip starts to open, the left leg might slide even further down the wall. Your next exhale, you're going to straighten the left leg, and then the right leg's going to meet up with it and flex the toes back. If you need to reset the hips, do so now. And now your right foot's going to rest flat, left ankle crosses over, and slide down. Each side's going to be different. That's what this yoga helps to do, is balance our right and left sides, creating that symmetry in the body. Creating balance in our body on the mat and off throughout our day, throughout our journey. Now as you inhale, go ahead and flex that left foot, and exhale, release. Flexing as you inhale, and exhale, let it go. One more just like that. Inhale and exhale. Check in with the skin of the face, the jaw. See if you're holding any tension there. Send your next inhale there, and as you exhale, see if you can let it go. Go ahead and straighten that right leg, and have the left straighten as well. Flex the toes back, reset. Now the soles of your feet are going to come together. We're going to move into a reclined butterfly. So allow the blades of the feet to press into the wall. Open up the knees, and then you're going to take the palms of your hands for support on top of your legs. You can use them to press down and create the opening, or just simply relax them on top of your legs, listening to what your body needs. If this doesn't work for you, just keep your legs straight and extended. If you are actively pressing into your thighs, now just let your hands relax. Now take your hands to the outside of your thighs, pressing the knees together and bringing them to your heart, to your chest as you wrap your arms around your legs, grabbing opposite elbows. Slightly tuck your chin and give yourself a big hug here. I want you to think about pulling yourself into a tiny little ball. Couple more breaths before we make our way to our side. Your next exhale, go ahead and turn onto your side. We're going to stay there for a moment. You can use your arm as a pillow. And then use that top hand for support, allowing you to come up slowly and mindfully out of the pose. Make your way back to the center of your mat, crossing your legs in that Sukhasana easy pose. We're going to take one big deep breath, pressing our arms up overhead and then our palms together at the heart, Anjali Mudra, reflecting, bringing that energy back inward, tucking the chin down, really pressing the thumbs towards the sternum, towards the heart. Find gratitude in the work that you invested into yourself. I know I am thankful for your time and your energy. Namaste.